On my third week studying the head, I continued with Proko's Portrait Drawing Fundamentals, studying features. This series is mostly structured with 2 videos per feature, one with the structure and the other with step-by-step drawings. It starts with the eyes. The structure video was great, I took notes and I followed it carefully, but it was in the step-by-step drawing video that the magic happened. I was super happy with how this eye turned out. It was really good to learn and then follow Proko and see him explaining what he's doing while he's drawing an eye and copying it to get to this result. Next was the nose, and again I took notes of the structure, but on the step-by-step video he showed the reference photo and I decided to pause the video and draw the nose before watching the video to see how far the structure knowledge would take me. I thought it was rather useful to put that learned part into work and then try to see really how far I could go with the help of Proko following his step-by-step video. For the mouth, I used the same approach, and I was happy to see the bases were in place, but also how much better the step-by-step could take me. For the ear, I broke the pattern. I started by drawing this first ear just to get the anatomy parts. So I went straight to the follow along rather than try to draw the ear again because it's a lovely ear, but I'm not entirely sure I will ever spend so much time again drawing this feature as a main subject. So that was good enough for me. The next video was how to draw hair. This one unfortunately did not have an accompanying step-by-step video, but I did my best to get to the final image with Proko's breakdown. As the other feature videos, this video was excellent and extremely helpful, but I still can see I need more work in this area. The last video was a time-lapse of Proko drawing a portrait. So I stopped the video and gave myself 20 minutes to draw it. I did not end up with a drawing that looked a lot like the reference photo. I then copied Proko's drawing and also got this result, which is not quite like Proko's drawing, but is closer to the reference, although mine looks older, I guess, than the reference. The next thing was to start Ahmed Aldoori's 100 Heads challenge. I watched his video and tried my best to follow his advice, to not to try to get things perfect or compare oneself to others. I just tried to approach this challenge with the mindset that I'm going to draw 100 heads as part of my learning of the anatomy of the heads. The first 3 drawings I thought were the hardest, but around the 4th I was having more fun. I had to draw those bearded men that I would probably not have chosen to draw myself from any random choice, and they turned out to be quite interesting, and I think I got more loose and happier with the drawings, and until I got to my favorite drawing of this page, which is this little girl, number 7. In order to move along with the drawing, I allowed myself to simplify the accessories and a lot of the other things and focus my drawings to the heads. By the end, when I got to number 10, I was quite tired. The second day was mostly sculptures, and this day I ended up doing 9 drawings only. Again, most of the subjects I wouldn't have chosen myself, I guess. I like the first girl on the top, but my favorite one is the old man in the bottom, the one smoking a cigarette with the big ears. I actually quite enjoyed how he turned out, and in the end I was like, can I not draw those men anymore? But I'm really grateful I ended up going through this and drawing those characters that I wouldn't have necessarily chosen. On the last day I had to catch up and draw 11 heads. I feel this is a challenge that probably would do well with a warm-up, because the first drawings tend not to come out really nice, but because it's already so time-consuming, I decided to make peace with the fact that my first drawings, and the day will be my warm-up. And I also noticed that when I was drawing them rather small, it was really getting hard on my eyes to get all the details and represent things as I wanted to. So I started drawing the heads a little bit bigger, and I think this helped. I quite like in the end how the drawings on the last column turned out. And my very last one, number 30, I quite like as well. This has been a truly challenging experience, but I'm really enjoying doing this 100 heads. Next week there will be 70 more to go. This is it for now. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.